Revelation 5216. From the 22nd of September 1951. Directing the will. Influence of good and bad beings. All means are at your disposal, my strength is at your disposal, an army of blessed spiritual beings is concerned about you and only waits to be approached for help. You can make use of my gifts of grace and always refresh yourselves with my word, with the living water, and fetch strength for yourselves. Hence you cannot say that it is impossible for you to reach your aim on earth. You will be richly provided for because I take your weakness and inadequacy into account. I am always willing to help if only you want to become blessed. But I leave freedom to your will. You must direct your will upwards yourselves, towards me, and your will cannot be directed from below or by light beings. And therefore you are responsible yourselves, and you must also accept the consequences of your will. Hence the will has to be stimulated from one side, and that is why the beings from the kingdom of light as well as from darkness constantly endeavor to win it by trying to influence the human being's thoughts and thus present to him what could stimulate him. The light beings want to direct the will into the spiritual kingdom because in their realization they also want to lead this kingdom to the human being as solely blissful. The beings of darkness, on the other hand, present the world to the human being because the ruler of this world is the prince of darkness and they themselves know nothing that would be more appealing than earthly pleasures. And now the human being must decide for himself, and no being can take this decision from him. This is why there is great spiritual hardship on earth, because the human being has to resolve it himself and cannot muster the will to do so. Yet the light beings' efforts will not diminish even though they seem unsuccessful, for their love recognizes the adversity and is willing to help to the utmost. Yet their love, too, is subject to my law and cannot express itself contrary to the human being's will, otherwise there truly would not be a person on earth who did not reach his aim. But anyone who wants to become blissfully happy will be supported from all sides and can never ever miss his aim. For a correctly directed will has already broken the spell and now gives the powers of the kingdom of light the right to assist him in every way. He also uses my grant of grace, and he recognizes me and believes. And I can see such a will and completely turn it towards me. It will never ever turn away from me, and then the human being will have passed the test of will on earth and will become blissfully happy. Amen.